Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whether you're having a nightcap, depending on when you join us. Really appreciate it. Got a great show with you, Matt Zenitz from On3 Sports. Great newsbreaker in the realm of college football and athletics in general. Excited to get to him. But first, before I get to the monologue, we got to shout out betonline.ag. Head over there today. The online casino is always open, whether it's Major League Baseball, NBA Finals, soccer, anything you want to bet on, they have it there. And if you go there right now, whether you're signing up on a laptop, desktop, or mobile, you get a 50% sign-up bonus. That's betonline.ag. Head over there today and sign up and get that bonus. My monologue today is something we kind of sparked on social media a few nights ago, and for Alabama fans. And listen, I get it. I get that the standard is what it is, and you've been through the times of Nick Saban, holding teams to 6 points, 7 points, 10 points, and this has been, kind of a dead horse that's been beaten, but Pete Golding does not get enough love for what he does. And I understand that Nick Saban is really, at the end of the day, the defensive coach. He's the full coach, obviously, but the defensive coach. But when you look at the numbers, and I get it fluctuates during the season, and I get they struggled against Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin does that to people. I get they struggled a little bit against Florida in that SEC championship game. They happen to have NFL guys all over that offense, like Alabama had on defense, and Dan Mullen had a great plan. But you're giving up 19 points a game. You just went undefeated and won a national championship. I know the offense was extremely talented, put up great numbers, but the defense, while they lost 85% of their pass rush from the year before and had young guys all over the field, was able to get stops when you needed them. And they gave up under 20 points in game in a time, in a day and age in college football where you're going to give up points. Nick Saban looked right into the camera and said the days of holding people to 7 to 10 points and playing the way they used to are gone. And he's exactly right. He's exactly right. If you played an all SEC schedule last year, plus the playoff, plus the SEC championship and the playoff, and ended up giving up under 20 points a game, I will take that 100,000 out of 100,000 times. If you can't score more than 19 points, you don't deserve to win the game. And I understand you can still be critical. I get that. I understand there's times where you question what they're doing or what they're in or this, that, and the other. And I get that. But you have to look at it in the whole. Undefeated, national championship, gave up under 20 points a game. And people say, oh, well, why didn't he get a head coaching job somewhere else? Why didn't Brent Venables get a head coaching job somewhere else? There's a lot of, you can't, that's not a de facto argument that since he returned, that all of a sudden he's not a good coach. There are people that are willing to hire Pete Golding as a head coach, just like they're willing to hire Kirby Smart as a head coach, but Kirby wanted to wait until the right job opened. I promise you, Bama will be a lot better on defense this year. They're older, they're more experienced. They understand it more. You're not just playing an SEC schedule. So for the people that are super critical, and I get you get emotional during games, I get it. Everybody does. Everybody's guilty of that. Coaches are guilty of that. But when you look at it, Pete Golding is doing a damn good job at Alabama, and you should appreciate that because Nick Saban does. And that's my monologue for today. We're going to get to Matt Zenitz here in a second from On3 Sports. Let's keep winning the water cooler, people.